Hi, my name is Umar Shahzad Paul and my student ID is ISV2360. So the first problem question is, could Ming argue that the payment of $10 insufficient for the promisee what would normally be $60 haircut, and consequently there are no legal obligation in the business? So the issue in the first case study is to identify the assumptions that Carver's Private Limited with regards to the delivery of the products to Masterplate Private Limited are entitled to make. In addition to that, Irish Linen Limited has supplied the ordered goods to Masterplate Private Limited and the party responsible for the payment of the delivered goods to be identified. So the rules in this case are, according to the contract law of Australia, there are 6 essential elements to be presented in the contract in order for them to be valid. So the elements are offer provided by a party, acceptance by another party, the subject matter should be lawful, or the provision of the written document should be introduced, consideration of circumstances, capacity as well as competency in particular situations or circumstances, and the last one, mutual obligation of all the parties. Thank you.
My name is Tayyib Anwar and my student ID is DS2852. So I would like to start with the application. The second issue in this case study deals with the liability for the payment of orders under the name of Master Plates Private Limited. In this case, it is to be noted that according to the Sale of Goods Act of 1896, the liability for payment of ordered goods goes to the organization or the individual responsible for ordering the goods or products. So I would like to conclude the whole case. The case study of Adam and Pooh focuses on the contract law of the Australian legislation and the various aspects under which it can be deemed void by a court of law in Australia. Several laws which are related to the contracts law are explored through the implementation in the case study. The laws are namely Sale of Goods Act of 1896, Contract Reviews Act, Independent Contract Act of 2006. The exemptions that Carver's Private Limited is entitled to make and liability for the payments of the ordered goods is mentioned in this answer. Thank you.
Hello, thank you, Tayyib. So, myself, Sayyid Shamsuddin Hashmi, student ID TIA2618. So, my part is to explain the issue. So, 3 different issues with respect to the case have been provided. The first issue investigates that the right of 40 customer to demand that Ming fulfill his part of the agreement. The second issue presented customer who wish to demand the fulfillment of agreement. The 10 customer without presenting the advertisements. Lastly, the position of Ming in the entire fiscal is to be portrayed and the legal obligation that the business could possibly are to be mentioned. So the next part is rules, which was explained by Himanshu. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Himanshu Bindra and my student ID is GVH2011, and the rules apply in these questions are contract law. The Fair Trading Contracts along with the Australian Consumer Law outline separate laws for trading and the sales of goods. to sue the other party under the Contracts Review Acts of 1980 and Frustrated Contracts Act of 1978. The sales of goods and any misconduct relates to the activities may be classified with respects to the sales of good acts of 1896, and the applications are: in the first case, through the regulations from promotionals of fairs and activity are treated differently than other cases under the contract law. The particular aspects is to be treated as per the regular cases. As per the Fair Trading Contracts as well as the Australian consumer law, the organization Australian Airlines is liable to entertain the demand and provide the promised services to the consumer, and the consumer seeking the promotional offers like fair trading contracts. So rest of the part is explained by my next group member.
Hi, myself D. Nagdeep Reddy. My student ID is ISV 2213. Today I am going to conclude the problem of the case study. This case study explores the applications of Australian consumer law along with the fair trading trader contracts to the issue mentioned as the problem questions. In addition,